Welcome back to Apre. It is wine time. Here to help me out with that is the wine director here at the Little Nell, Carlton McCoy. Carlton, hello. How are you?
I am well. I'm better now.
Good. You had a little sip of Prosecco. How's your season going?
It's well. This is one of the more successful seasons we've had on record, which is great. And it's obviously thanks to huge support from locals and things like that. It's our bars and our restaurants have been overflowing since we opened on Thanksgiving, so no complaints here.
It's springtime. The Apre scene has been excellent, I would say, at Ajax. So you guys are breaking records out there with what you're selling?
We are. This month was probably one of our more successful months we've ever had in the history of the hotel. And we had the last 2 years have been all about champagne. This year we sold more bottles of Domaine Romani Conti on the patio, than almost any other 3-star Michelin restaurant in the world. It was insane. People are upgrading. They're taking it to the next level. So they're going big time. It was Vouv and then it's DRC.
Hey, we'll take it.
I'll take it any day.
So for people that don't know about DRC, you guys have a wine academy coming up, so you can help educate them.
Yeah. So we have a really intensive training program for our own staff. It's one of the reasons why people come to work here at the Nell. And I was sort of talking about it with a guest one day, saying, I'm really tired. I taught 2 or 3 wine classes today, and they go, whoa, can we come to those? And unfortunately, it's just for staff. And we were talking about, sort of additional things we can do, getting close to the off season when we have a little more downtime that would be great for locals and things like that. We came up with the idea of the Little Nell Wine Academy, and essentially sort of cutting and pasting that same programming we have for our staff. And offering it to clients. So the first year, we're doing it this year, we're just offering it to industry professionals outside of the hotel, just to sort of test it on them. And it sold out pretty quickly, which is great. Awesome. But we're looking potentially towards the end of the summer, hosting another that'll be for clients. And then after that, we'll open the gates to private groups and the whole deal. For the cost is $2,500. And that includes 3 days of full instruction by 3 master sommeliers, lunches, dinners, the whole deal. The last night we're doing a Bordeaux Gala. We're drinking wines going back to 1970 Lafite, and you're tasting over 100 great wines. So well worth it.
Sounds like my kind of academy.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. It sounded like a great idea until I started working on it. And I go, wow, this is a lot more than I thought it was going to be.
So the Nell has a history of a lot of the staff members here doing level 1 wine courses. Why is it important for people to have the wine education, even if maybe they don't work even in food service?
For us, we look at the records and you see America is the fastest growing consumer of wine in the world. And whether you are in business, whatever it is, you're in travel, you're going to find yourself at some restaurant with the wine list, and you want to be, able to order a quality bottle of wine. So you're sitting at dinner with your boss or even with your employees, and you say, you select the wine, right? Like it's like people are like terrified, right? And not every restaurant that has a wine list has a sommelier. So you want to be able to confidently choose your wine. Some people take the class because they want to learn more about investment in wine and how to assess quality in wine, things like that. Some people are in this case, party planners. So they sit down with a wedding client and they want to know, what is this person trying to sell my client, right? So there's multiple reasons, and overall, again, wine has become such a huge part of American culture. It just behooves everyone to sort of at least have a very basic knowledge of how wine is made in some classic regions.
So life skill.
It's at this point, it's a part of proper dining.
Yeah, I support that. Yeah. It is getting to be springtime. Have you had your bike out? Are you feeling fast?
You know what? I took the bike out and I went for one ride, and let's just say, the legs were heavy. Okay. The legs were heavy.
Well, there's time to get back into shape. Carlton, thanks for being here. Awesome. Wine Academy coming up. We're going to open it up to everybody soon. I'm going to be in that class. We're going to take a break. We're back with a lot more from the Jazz Cafe right here on Apre.
Thanks, brother.
Good to see you.